culture.
Okay.
That is one of the first things that we learn in introduction to linguistics in the West. Tapi ada satu kali tu I found it's actually there already in the Arabic language learning. So and I think it's only us who place so much emphasis on the position of the tongue, especially when we learn Quran, right? Nak letak belakang gigi, nak letak, from there alone we could see the influence,
Actually, Prof, can I add some more about this? What you said about the phonology side, phonetics, this is called in Arabic, we call makharij al-aswat. Makharij al-aswat, who's introduced this kind of makharij al-aswat? Khalil Ahmad al-Farahidi. Khalil Ahmad al-Farahidi, the ustaz of Sibawayh.
I see.
Khalil Ahmad al-Farahidi, he has a book called called Al-Ain, Kitab Al-Ain. In Kitab Al-Ain, he started the makharij al-aswat from inside. Our makharij al-aswat started with Ain and ending in our last tongue here, between two teeth here, Hamzah. Start from Ain and then ending with the Hamzah. That's why some of the Western scholars, they believe that Khalil Ahmad al-Farahidi emitted the concept from Panini. Panini, the guru of the Sanskrit schools, Mazhab in India, came around 3rd BC. And Khalil came around 2nd Hijri. Which one the first? Panini. Because Panini in the 3rd BC. Most of them, some of them call in the 1st BC. Because in Sanskrit also they use al-ain. This is the debate, famous debate in West about Khalil Ahmad took the concept of the al-ain, Mu'jam al-ain, from the Banini. Banini also has a book, but in Sanskrit language. This is the Mu'jam al-ain, written by Al-Khalil, started from the ain, from the akhir, from the inside. The first inside here is al-ain, then come out ending with the hamzah. But normal dictionary, normal Mu'jam, they started from hamzah. Normal Mu'jam, they started from hamzah. Hamzah mean alif, ba, ta. But in Mu'jam, they started from ain. You can check Google, and vice versa, the concept, contrast. That's why the Western claim that Khalil imitated the concept, the idea from Banini. And Basra and India is not far between both.
Right.
And we can make
what is the significance, whether it's ain or whether it's hamzah? What is the significance of it?
Means before they have means in our makharij al-aswat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created that the first word from the inside of the halqum here, huruf ain. It's not hamzah. Hamzah in the tongue. And this is discovered by the Sanskrit before. And we know that the language of Sanskrit started in 500 BC. 500 BC, the time was where the birth of Buddha. The Buddha came from the Ganges River. And then after the birth of Buddha, the Sanskrit language has started where they use Pali language and Prakrit language. The Pali language used by the male monk, but the Prakrit language of the Sanskrit used by the female monk. It was at that time 500, means The Sanskrit language only started 500 BC. Before the Sanskrit language, there is a lot of other language and the symbols, such as Akkadian. Akkadian language started, the symbol of Akkadian started 4000 BC. But we don't know, we just know the Sanskrit language. That's why I try to discover what is the language came to the Nusantara before the Sanskrit language. Because the Sanskrit language only started 500 BC and came to the Nusantara 500 AD. What does it mean? 500 AD, just they came to the Nusantara and then they create or they write on the inscriptions. We call Aksara, Sanskrit Aksara. You know? So we want to know where is our origin, where is the original religions used by the nation in the Nusantara before the coming of Indians here. Because the Indian came here only in 3rd BC. The earliest Indian came to the Malay Nusantara to the Sumatra is around 3rd BC. Means before 3rd BC, what happened to our Nusantara? We don't have an evidence yet. I only found in 700 BC, the Phoenician came to the Nusantara and connect with the Batak and teach the Batak how to write the symbol in Phoenician. They call Karo Batak. I have the proof and evidence on that. I'm struggling to write my next books on Nusantara. That's why I try to look on the issues. Means we have another symbol before the Sanskrit symbol. We have already Tamadun. We are already in Habara, in our Nusantara, but there is scattered a lot and then most of them lost.